Happening right now at 10. The state line remains quiet tonight before yet another round of showers moves in. We'll break down that for you coming up next. Plus, what new laws were passed by Illinois Senate from operating on your pet cats to vaping? And the deadline for applications for area first responders is near. We'll tell you who is hiring and how you can apply.
From 13 WREX, your weather authority. This is 13 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Samantha Soto. We begin tonight with weather. Take a look at this beautiful sunset here in Winnebago tonight. Most of the snow, if not all of the snow, almost melting away already. Your weather authority meteorologist Kelsey Emery is with us tonight. And Kelsey, what can you tell us about tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we are going to need the umbrella again for tomorrow, but we are going to be putting them away for some of the week up ahead tonight. We stay rather quiet, but we do have more showers up ahead as our next system pushes our way. We do have those hit or miss showers moving in early tomorrow morning and continuing into some of the 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock hours. So if you do have any church plans, maybe going out to brunch, you might want to grab the umbrella or even just take it easy on the roads, as they could be a little bit slick, as some of those snow showers could be heavy at times. Overall, though, we do stay with those showery patterns, and depending on the temperatures, when you could either see the rain or the snow. So this is all temperature driven. I'll have a little bit more on this coming up in just a little bit. Back over to you, Sam.
Kelsey, thanks. And tonight, the Illinois Senate passed 68 bills this week, while the House advanced over 200. Some of those bills include the measure banning vaping indoors and the creation of a commission to consider a new state flag. Let's take you through a few of those. This use of e-cigarettes in public places ban passed the Senate on a 48-5 vote. It does so by adding e-cigarettes and vapes to the Smoke-Free Illinois Act of 2007, which prohibited smoking in public and within 15 feet of entrances. Representative Julie Morrison says while the state has made progress against what she calls a tobacco epidemic, a recent surge in vaping has threatened that progress and lured more people toward a deadly addiction. For the cat lovers like myself, it is now illegal to declaw a cat if the procedure is not medically necessary. This also would ban any other surgical process that would alter a cat's toes, claws, or paws to prevent or impair the normal function of the cat's toes, claws, and paws. A person performing such a procedure would be subject to a $500 fine from the Department of Agriculture. And this past Thursday, a bill on designs for a new state flag passed on a 39-16 vote. The current flag design depicts an eagle perched on a rock and holding a banner with the words of the state motto, State Sovereignty, National Union. In 1969, the word Illinois was added to the bottom of it, and the measure heads to the House for consideration. Another passed bill, people with previous felony convictions will still be allowed to act as an executor of someone else's estate. The bill would allow convicted felons to serve as executors if the deceased person expressly names that person in their will and acknowledges they know the person is a convicted felon. This passed 81-26 and is now moving to the Senate. And in a bipartisan vote of 75-32, the Illinois House passed a bill that would require more Native American education in certain American history and government classes. The bill also states that U.S. history courses should include study of the contributions of Native Americans' sovereignty and self-determination. State Representative Maurice West of Rockford sponsored the bill. He says it stemmed from a local movement. And however, one bill that did not pass is the ability to have municipalities to impose rent control on mobile home lots. One state rep who sponsored the bill says it would have carved out manufactured homes and manufactured home communities from the state's general ban on local rent control measures. The bill received only 53 yes votes, which is 7 fewer than the minimum number needed to pass. Onto a developing story tonight. A house fire in Byron leaves one person dead this evening. Crews from Byron Fire were called to a fire at a home in the 100 block of West 3rd Street just before 9 o'clock this morning. When crews arrived, they found a deceased victim outside, in addition to electrical lines on the house with flames. The cause of the fire remains under investigation tonight by fire officials. We will continue to bring you all the latest on this developing story as we learn more. And power lines in the neighborhood went down due to the fire, resulting in power outages across the area. Take a look at this. ComEd reported several power outages throughout the area this afternoon, though it is unknown whether all those power outages were related. Now, earlier we showed up a live look at the outages in Rockford, Freeport, and Byron. And as of right now, in this updated map, all of those outages have since been restored. In positive local news, a softball team in Loves Park is banding together today in support of one girl with a rare form of cancer. 13 WREX's Destin Howard shares her journey with the illness and how the community is rallying in support.
It feels so great. I mean, there are a lot of people that I haven't seen in a long time.
A year ago, 15-year-old Raven Forbes was diagnosed with anaplastic large cell lymphoma cancer. Now, as she continues to battle the illness, the community and her teammates from the Forest City Toxic Softball team are raising funding for her treatments. Raven's overjoyed to see so many people.
I'd miss them, and I couldn't go see them because of being scared of getting sick and stuff. So just to have so many people show up just to see me is really awesome.
Raven had a relapse at the beginning of the year. However, her dad, Dwayne Forbes, says her overall treatment has improved.
She's not losing her hair, she's not getting sick and going through the stuff that she had in that original chemo.
So this time they're only giving me one chemo, and it's made me feel so much better, because before that I was really not myself.
Raven's friend and teammate Emma Sagala says they are proud to fight for her both on and off the field.
Everyone now has a thing in common. It's really all of us are pushing for Raven. All of us get on the field for Raven.
If I could go around and thank everybody, I would. I would say thank you 1,000 times. It just means a lot to me for people to be here.
And the Forbes family says they are thankful for everyone who came out to show their support in their journey to strike out cancer. Such a beautiful story there. And for any of you that may be into the health and wellness, a Healthier You Expo was held today in Rockford. It was at the Hoffman House on State Street. The event aims to educate people on holistic health and well-being, especially those who are trying to take back control of their health after COVID-19. The expo features health practitioners as well as products and services related to holistic or natural approach to wellness. Organizers hope to educate people who are new to natural medicine on the alternatives of health healing with organics.
See if there's anything that resonates with you. The acupuncturist, the chiropractor, a lot of the products that detox the chemicals and fluoride out of your body and things like that are healing tools.
If you missed this one and you want to learn more, you can reach out to the Pure Simple Self Wellness Company, which we have all that info on how to get in touch with them along with this story on WREX.com. Happening this week, if you live near Sandy Hollow Road, you may want to listen to this. You're invited to an open house to get answers regarding multiple identified wells with high PFAS levels in the area. Beginning on Tuesday, residents can stop in to talk to government officials directly and get answers about PFAS, which are man-made chemicals that affect your health. This comes after multiple wells with PFAS levels above guidance have been identified surrounding the Family Manufactured Home Community LLC on Sandy Hollow Road. You can answer all your questions Tuesday from 5 to 7:30 and this Wednesday from 9 to 11:30 a.m. The Rockford Police Department is looking to hire entry-level police officers for its force. The department is recruiting people who are looking to serve the community and join one of the largest police forces in the state. For aspiring officers, Rockford's police say this position are plenty of advanced opportunities to meet their goals, including ride-alongs with multiple departments. The deadline to apply is March 31st, and you can find the application at rpdwantsyou.com. The Rockford Fire Department is also looking to expand its team, as its limited application window is still open just only until April 6th. Those looking to join the department can expect to see a starting salary of $59,000 with 5 raises in the first 4 years, a rotating work schedule that includes 10 shifts a month, job security, and competitive benefits. For more information, visit joinrockfordfire.com. And over in Freeport, the fire department is also looking for applicants. Minimum standards should be met in order to qualify for appointment as a member of the department. Those looking to join the department can expect a salary starting at around $47,000 and $51,000 for paramedics. Benefits include medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, and paid and sick leave. Applications are open now through May 1st. Still to come, search and rescue efforts in full force after a deadly tornado in Mississippi, where the death toll stands, and a look at the damage.
And don't put away the snow boots yet. We do have rain and snow showers possible tomorrow morning. I'll be tracking that and when we could see more seasonable temperatures return coming up in the full forecast.
New at 10, search and rescue efforts for survivors after a deadly tornado tore through Mississippi, killing at least 23 people and injuring dozens more. Other twisters also left behind severe damage. NBC's Priscilla Thompson has more.
Well, we're in Silver City, and this is just a look at some of the damage that we're seeing here. Where I'm standing, this was a room. There was a couch here. You see a fireplace here. There was a whole laundry room here, and all of that has been destroyed. You can see the entire roof on the back half of this home completely blown out. There's actually a cake still sitting on the counter in there because the people who live here were here last night when that tornado bore down. They ended up taking cover in the front living room, which managed to survive all of this. Today we're seeing far worse images just a few miles up the road in Rolling Fork, where we have seen houses completely lifted off of their foundations, completely caved in. We've seen 18-wheelers that have been just picked up and moved, and that gives you an idea of just how strong this tornado was. Early indications suggest there are around a dozen tornadoes that touched down, but it seems like there was one in particular that was a very long-range tornado. It traveled about 80 miles, leaving nothing but destruction in its path. We know that 23 people have died, dozens more have been injured, and there were at least 4 people who were reported missing at our last check, a number that could go up as people are working to see if they're able to get in touch with their loved ones or if they need to report them missing. And so you have folks dealing with that and those search and rescue efforts, which are still underway. And you also have folks who are returning to their homes, beginning to work on the cleanup, coming to collect what they can as bulldozers and big machinery moves in to try to clear the roads. There's also, of course, the issue of people being without power, especially in this very extreme heat. It's very hot here right now, and we know that there may be more rain and bad weather on the way tomorrow. So some folks looking to get tarps up over houses or decide what they're going to do, what they can gather and take out before that possibility comes. Back to you.
Some very devastating effects from those very strong tornadoes. Thankfully, we haven't seen any of those severe weather here. We do have some rain and snow returning for tomorrow afternoon, then a little bit of some quiet pattern up ahead, and then getting a little bit more active by the end of the week. Tonight, though, temperatures remain back into the 20s, 25 degrees, so a chilly night overall, and with those partly cloudy skies, which is making way for our next weather system, which is over part of Kansas and parts of Nebraska for right now, and it's going to be swinging into the Midwest, bringing with it the chance of some rain and snow showers overall. And like I mentioned, we are going to be seeing this all depend on temperatures, and it's going to be a very quick mover overall. And we don't have, it's right around the 9 o'clock hour where we have those hit or miss showers. Some could have some flakes flying, but it will be a very cool rain or even have some snowflakes mixing in. It's very quick in nature, leaving the area right around the afternoon hours, and then leaving us with just some cloudy skies for Sunday night into Monday overall. So again, temperature driven storm overall, when it is going to be about 25 degrees for tomorrow morning to start the day. We gradually get a little bit warmer into part of the afternoon and evening, but still those temperatures are perfect for some heavier snowfall overall. So be aware of that if you have any morning or afternoon plans for the upcoming day. Now we do have a dry start to the week with gradual temperatures warming up ahead, and rain does return for the end of the week overall, with a chance of some thunderstorms overall, but we'll get to that in as the forecast comes out. But we have those temperatures gradually warming back up into the 40s, a few chances of hit or miss showers each and every day, but we mainly stay dry throughout the Wednesday time period. And then by Thursday and Friday, those rain and thunderstorms move into the area for your most accurate 10-day forecast. Temperatures remain into the 50s up ahead and back into the 40s by the middle of next week with some rain showers. Back over to you, Sam.
Rain, go away, Kelsey. Thanks.